Hi everyone, I'm Donyana and I'm an education to employment specialist. I run my own not-for-profit organisation which I've worked for 14 years in schools all over London, and really providing them with understanding, young people understanding of how to excel in school and how to do well in life. And also I've been a teacher for over 20 years. Now today we actually really want to discuss a problem that a lot of parents have been talking to me about, and that is the relationship with the schools. And I think that's really, really key and important. And the reason I want to discuss it also is because it has so many implications. Good relationship with schools, especially, well, if your child's in primary or secondary, is really important. I think it's important for a number of different reasons. One reason it's important to have good relationships is because teachers are humans, and the head teachers are humans as well. And we're in this together. This educating our children is a partnership. So that's really key, because your child needs to leave your home understanding that you're in partnership with the school, and that you are there for them to, you support the school as well as supporting them, and that when they get to school they should ensure that they're focused on their learning. Because in a lot of cases when we have problems is that if there's a behavioural issue in the class, the teacher cannot teach the other 30 children, and it's difficult for them to focus on just one child, and that's when you have a problem. Children may get sent out and so forth. So it's really key that your children understand that we're in partnership, and you intend to have a good relationship with the schools. Another reason why it's important to have good relationship with the schools is that they will feel confident to call you if there is an issue, and they will feel confident also to let your children know that that's not what your parents would expect from you in terms of behaviour as well, if there are any behavioural issues. And like I said before as well, people are human beings. Yeah, we're humans. Even though we may see the teachers in authority or the head teacher, they're still humans. So if somebody is not behaving in a certain way, or they're not being, you yourself are not being polite to the teachers or the head teacher, or it coming across quite aggressive, because a lot of times things may happen and obviously the discussions might be heated, or might be a bit angry about the way something is handled. It is really important to always remember we're in partnership, and so therefore we need to think carefully about the way we come across when we're actually speaking. Yeah, and we have to ensure, for example, if you have a meeting with the school, do manage your emotions. It's so important. It's really important for you to manage your emotions. Think about the way you're speaking. Relay that you're not happy with the situation, but in still a very respectful way, still in a non-aggressive way, more assertive. I mean, another reason why it's important to have a good relationship with the school, or even think about the way we speak to the teachers and the way we speak to the head teachers, is that our children are watching us. Yeah, and although there might be, like I said, most of the time, apart from parents' evening and so forth, the times when you'll get called into school is when there's a crisis, or or the phone, or I deal with a lot of parents. The parents will say the school keeps calling me and so forth. If that is the case, and you do have to go in again, your child will be watching you. And I always say to parents, it's difficult when you're being negative about the school, when you're being negative about the teachers, when you're being negative in front of your children, for them to be able to now not build on that, for the children not to take that as a indicator that, oh, okay, my parents don't get on with the school anyway, so I don't have to get on with the school. So they may start being disrespectful also. So it's really quite key to realise that we are our children's first teachers. Yeah, and whatever we do and however we respond and however we communicate is how they will also communicate as well. So to conclude then, in terms of relationship with schools, like I said, it's really important. If people do things for people that they like and trust, yes, and if you have a good relationship with them, then it will be it's reciprocal. Whatever you give is what you're going to get out, and that's always important. So regardless, like you said, regardless of the situation, try and ensure you maintain your cool. You're not seen as aggressive, you're not coming across as aggressive, but you are still working together. That's the key. Thank you.